Sri Gurubhyo Nama children, welcome to online project Ekalaiva. Already we are discussing about chemical kinetics. So far we have studied so many concepts in chemical kinetics. I have started from average rate, instantaneous rate. After that we have derived the rate constant for zero order, first order. I have calculated the half-life period derivation also for zero order, first order reaction. Then I talked about pseudo first order reaction, everything we have completed. Based on these concepts, we are going to do the problems. Already I have started with the problems. In the previous class, I have worked out certain problems. Today, we are going to see some numerical problems based on the chemical kinetics. That is the rate constant of the zero order and first order reaction in chemical kinetics. Are you ready, children? Be ready with your notebook. I am going to work out one by one all the sums. So I want everybody's attention here. So please be attentive and come along with me so that it will be successful for us. Okay, children, be ready. Take your notebook. The first sum is the rate constant of a first order reaction is the rate constant of the first order reaction is the rate constant of the first order reaction K is 1.15 into 10 power minus 3 second inverse. The rate constant for the first order reaction is 1.15 10 power minus 3 second inverse. How long will it take for the reactant? How long will it take for the reactant to reduce from how long will it take for the reactant to reduce from 5 grams to 3 grams? To reduce from 5 grams to 3 grams. So what is the question here? They have given the rate constant for first order reaction. Usually rate constant is referred, is denoted by K. So they have given the K value for the first order reaction, which is 1.15 into 10 power minus 3 second inverse, because the unit for the rate constant of first order reaction is second inverse. And they are asking us to find out the time. So we are going to calculate the time for which the reaction, the concentration of the reactant will reduce from 5 grams to 3 grams. So we are going to calculate the time at which time the reactant is reduced from 5 grams to 3 grams. So they have asked us to find out the time for the reactant to change from 5 grams to 3 grams. So first we will write the given quantities. Solution. Given quantities are rate constant. They have given K value, which is nothing but 1.15 into 10 power minus 3 second inverse. What are the other two quantities they have given? One is R naught, that is initial concentration, which is equal to 5 grams, and R final concentration, that is equal to 3 grams. So they have given the following quantities. So initial concentration they have given as 5 grams, final they have given as 3 grams. And we are going to find out the time. They are asking us to find out the time. So what is T here? 2.303 divided by K. log R naught by R. 2.303 divided by K log R naught by R. So, what is T here? Time. So, in order to find out the time for the first order reaction, the equation is, the formula is T is equal to 2.303 divided by K log R naught by R. Already I told about K, it is a rate constant, or it is given there in the sum. R naught is nothing but initial concentration. What is R? It is final concentration. So, I have written the given quantities. Let us substitute these quantities in the formula. By substituting the quantities, by substituting the given quantities in the formula, by substituting the given quantities, in the formula, what you will get? T is equal to 2.303 divided by K value 1.15 into 10 power minus 3 second inverse. R naught, it is 5 and R is 3. So, we have substituted log R naught by R. So, log 5 by 3. And what is that? The next step will be 2.303 divided by 1.15 into 10 power minus 3 second inverse. Log 5 by 3 can be written as log 5 minus log 3. Log 5 minus log 3. So, T is equal to 2.303 divided by 1.15 into 10 power minus 3 second inverse. So, let us find out the value for log 5. Log 5 is equal to 0.6990. For log 3, the value is 0.4771. So, let us subtract these two quantities. What you will get? 10 minus 1, 9, 8 minus 7, 1, again here 9 minus 7, 2, again 6 minus 4, 2, 0 point. So, what you will get here? Log 5 minus log 3, you will be getting 0.2219. The next step, T is equal to 2.303 into 0.2219. When this 10 power minus 3 is taken to the numerator, it becomes 10 power 3. So, 10 power minus 3 I have taken into the numerator, it becomes 10 power 3 divided by 1.15. The second inverse, when it is taken to the numerator, it becomes seconds. So, second inverse I have taken to the numerator, it becomes seconds, whereas 10 power minus 3 I have taken to the numerator, it has become 10 power 3. Let us see the calculation now. T is equal to 2.303 into 0.2219 divided by into 10 power 3 divided by 1.15. So, let me multiply these three quantities. First, we will multiply 0.2219 into 10 power 3. 10 power 3 can be written as 1000. So, when you multiply these two quantities 0, 0, 0, 9, 1, 2, 2. After 4 digits, if you keep the decimal, you will be getting 221.9000. And this 221.9000 again it is divided by 2.303. 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0, 27, 5, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6. Again 0, when you multiply by 0, you will be getting 0. Again multiply by 3, 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0, 3 nines are 27, 2, 3 ones are 3, 5, 3 twos are 6, 3 twos are 6. Again 2 times 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 nines are 18, balance 1, 2 ones are 2, 3, again 2 twos are 4, 2 twos are 4. When you multiply and finally you add it out, what you will get? 0, 7 here, 5 here, again 6 plus 7, 13, balance 1, 7 plus 5, 12 plus 8, 20, balance 2, 8 plus 3, 11, balance 1, 7 plus 4, 11, balance 1, 5. So, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits, after 7 digits you have to keep the decimal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, you will be getting a decimal like this. So, what you will get here? In the numerator, I will be getting 511.03570000. Below that, I got 1.15. So, if you divide these two quantities, you will be getting 444 seconds. 444 seconds. So, if you divide these two quantities, you will be getting the answer as 444 seconds. The time required to change from 5 grams to 3 grams is 444 seconds. So, this is the first sum. So, I told you we have calculated the time required for change in concentration from 5 grams to 3 grams when the rate constant value is 1.15 10 power minus 3. So, we have calculated the time as 444 seconds. The next sum we are going to talk about another important sum. The rate constant for the zero order reaction is the rate constant for the zero order reaction is 0.0030 moles per liter per second. Moles per liter per second. So, they have given the rate constant for zero order reaction. The K value they have given for zero order reaction, which is 0.0030 moles per liter per second. So, what we are going to find out here? How long will it take for the reaction? How long will it take for the reactant? How long will it take for the reactant to change from 0.10 moles per liter to 0.075 moles per liter. So, here also we are going to calculate the time. They are asking us to find out the time for the concentration to change from 0.10 mole per liter to 0.075 mole per liter. The rate constant value also they have given, which is 0.0030 mole per liter per second. First, we will write down the given quantities. We will write the formula. After that, we will substitute all the quantities in the formula. First one, write down. So, what is that they have given? K value they have given, rate constant. What is that? 0.0030 mole per liter per second. And what are the other two quantities they have given? They have given R naught. That is initial concentration. What is that? 0.10 mole per liter. What is the final concentration they have given? R value also they have given, which is nothing but 0.075 mole per liter. Substitute in the formula. What is the formula? K is equal to, now they are asking us to find out T. So we are going to calculate T. So how the formula will be? T is equal to R naught minus R divided by K. So this is the formula we are going to use for this sum. So what is that actually? T is equal to R naught minus R divided by K. What is T here? Time taken. How long will it take for the concentration to change from 0.10, which is initial concentration, to 0.075, which is final concentration? And here they have given the K value also, which is rate constant, that is 0.0030 moles per liter per second. Let us substitute the quantities in the given formula. T is equal to R naught minus R divided by K. What is R naught here? 0.10 mole per liter. What is R here? 0.075 mole per liter. What is K here? 0.00030. What is that? Mole per liter per second. Substitute now. You see the numerator. What are the values in the numerator? 0.10 minus 0.075. What is that you will be getting? 10 minus 5, 5, 9 minus 7, 2, 0. So you will be getting 0.025 in the numerator. 0.025. What is the unit? Mole per liter divided by 0.0030 mole per liter per second. So what is happening here? Mole per liter will be cancelled. The second inverse, when it is taken to the numerator, it becomes second. Therefore, T is equal to 0.025 divided by 0.0030 into, what is the second inverse? When it goes upwards, it will be numerator, it will be converted into seconds. So divide it now. 0.0025 if you multiply by 10,000, so the decimal after 4 decimal, what is that? We can, if you keep the decimal point after 4 digits, what is the sum you will be getting? What is the answer? So you will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4. You will be getting 30. Here the same 0.025 into 10,000. 0.00052. So after 3 digits, so 250. So 30 divided by 250. So T is equal to 30 divided by 250. So 0, 0 getting cancelled. So T is equal to 3 by 25. What is 3 by 25? 3 divided by 25. 0.30 one time 25. Again 10 minus 5, 5. Again 0. 50. 25 2s are 50. So what is that you will be getting? T is equal to 0.12 seconds. So in this sum, they have given the rate constant for zero order reaction, which is K is equal to 0.0030 mole per liter per second. They have given initial concentration as well as final concentration, and they are asking us to calculate the time taken for the reactant to change from the initial concentration to the final concentration. So, what is the calculation? What is the formula actually we are using here? T is equal to R naught minus R divided by K. What is R naught? Initial concentration. What is R? Final concentration. What is K? Rate constant. What is T? Time. I have substituted everything in the formula, and finally I got the answer as T is equal to 0.12 seconds. Thank you, children.